Hey everybody, and welcome to the first video in our Project Management for Profits new series on 6-minute webinars, where we cut straight to practical techniques that website developers can use to manage their projects more efficiently. Sponsored by the WP Project Managers Academy, each episode will focus on a single project management or productivity method that you can implement right away. And so to that end, let's jump right into today's topic. In today's 6-minute webinar, we're going to talk about how performing a competitive analysis before you create your proposal can win more clients and help you determine if you even want the job in the first place. This is called Spy Before You Pitch. But here's the hard truth. With everything that is happening in the web development world these days, our jobs are changing. They have to change because the web development landscape is changing. I mean, you've got AI generated websites, automated SEO tools, no code platforms, commoditized hosting. That's just to name a few. This means you simply must stop focusing primarily on the build. You must become more of a solution provider or a website consultant in order to stand out and continue to win clients, better clients even. So here's what typically happens during the pre-proposal process. You have that brief pre-proposal phone call where you gather basic data. The problem is that gives you limited context about the client and you end up with generic solutions, and 9 times out of 10, it's going to cause a huge amount of rework, which lowers your return on your investment for this project. By performing a competitive analysis early in the process, you gain certain advantages. You have a strategic advantage because you understand your client's competitive landscape. You've shown them you've got an investment in their success, and you're going to create way better proposals. Let's break these down a little further. Advantage number one, you're going to speak their language, you're going to understand more about their industry and the terminology, and you're going to gain huge amounts of credibility. Advantage number two, you're going to be able to identify the blind spots that the client can't see because they just don't understand or are misinformed about their position in the market. You become the strategic advisor. Advantage number three, you're going to ask better questions in the pre-proposal meeting, which is going to mean a better proposal, more thorough and more accurate. So what exactly is involved in doing a competitive analysis? To do this, you identify the competitors, you analyze their digital presence, you assess their strengths and weaknesses, you find patterns and gaps, and then you compare that against what your client is doing. And this process can be really time consuming if you do it manually, but I'm going to show you how to use AI to do it instead and in a fraction of the time. First, you're going to have that initial contact. It's usually a 5-minute to 15-minute phone call, so you're probably not going to need AI in that place. But the second step, competitive analysis, we really like My Web Audit to perform that analysis because it can be done in less than 10 minutes. Then you're going to prepare those strategic questions. You'll use either ChatGPT or Claude AI or some other large language model. Then for the next step, for the pre-proposal meeting, we like to use otter.ai or some other similar tool to record and transcribe the meeting. Then we'll use Claude or GPT again to generate the comprehensive brief from the meeting, and then send that project brief off to the client to have them validate that you got all the details correct. All right, so let's do a quick review of those recommended AI tools. For the competitive analysis, we recommend My Web Audit. To do the questions, we recommend ChatGPT or Claude AI. To do the transcription of the pre-proposal meeting, we recommend Otter AI. And to do the project brief, again, we recommend ChatGPT or Claude AI. And there are links for all of those below this video. So let's look at the My Web Audit piece for just a second. We love My Web Audit for this step because it does it in 3 steps, 2 competitors, and 1 single report. And that report is beautiful and actionable. So you can use those as a value add or charge your client for another competitive analysis later to show them how you've improved their metrics. In a future video, I will show you exactly how this works inside My Web Audit, but for now, we only need this report to add strategic questions to the list of questions that we usually ask in order to craft a proposal. Now, so how does that step work exactly? Well, here you're going to use your standard list, your competitive analysis, put it into ChatGPT or Claude, and that's where you're going to get your strategic questions. And then after that, you're going to use that meeting transcript, put it into Claude or ChatGPT, get your project briefed, send it to the prospect, and then you end up with a thorough proposal. So to review, it's important to understand that the most prepared agency wins, and a competitive analysis sets you apart as the most prepared agency. You're going to become a strategic partner. It allows you to develop tailored strategies and market insights, and you're going to get a higher win rate. Before you pitch, take the time to spy. Because when you position yourself not just as a service provider, but as a strategic partner who brings valuable market insights from day one, you're going to win more projects. So if you want more help like this with productivity and project management of your website development projects, I invite you to join the Web Professional Project Managers Academy while it's still free, because there is talk about adding a small charge to the basic program. But right now it's free at wproadmaps.com/join us. So there's your 6-minute webinar on how to use competitive analysis to win more clients. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you soon inside the Academy.